Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm in Gran Rapids and I just finished styling this beautiful rocky mountain for my friend Tom. I just spent a good hour cleaning the old bark and removing some of the extra length of some gin in order to really understand the potential of the tree and studying a little bit the focal point. As you can see, we're hiding this section that is connected to another little lifeline. I was thinking this part will not be interesting for the overall part of the design, but it's a pity to just kill it. It's a part that naturally a little bit split from this big wave, and for sure I'm positive saying that there is also one part of the root ball that just work for this section. So we hide it for now, and at the first repot of the tree we're gonna split it and divide in two different trees, so we can make out a nice little bonsai from this section and then have our semi-cascade. You see I already put the angle, and I really like the flow. I think with this angle we have a better start here the wave become more predominant, and especially this twist, and now is only a matter of compacting and subdividing in pad the foliage. The foliage of this section is very, very strong, a little bit differently from this other part, because we found under the bark a part that probably some ants was digging in the live line and make the live line weak. Is always very important when you have juniper, in my opinion, to clean the bark, because this gives you the idea if something is going on underneath. Also in this section I found some digging, and that's why the live line decrease down. It's not a big deal in aesthetical matter, but is, as I said, is always good to check out what's growing underneath the bark of this juniper. So I always like to take my time, clean everything, see the live line, take care of the problems, and now that I have the angle I want, I can start putting raffia in some branches and then structural wire and padding out for the final design. Just finished wiring the entire tree, starting from the lower branches and coming up to the top. Now everything is prepared for the positioning. On a project like this one, where I plan to do a lot of moving also in the structure, I prefer to wire the entire tree and then to style it. I don't want to style a section and then still have to wire another section that eventually has to come over the first section, and I can go and move the branches that I previously put in position. That's why I prefer to basically project my tree, thinking about the different direction on the structure, put the thick wire and wire everything. So now I can sit, restart from the bending on the lower part, creating the pads and work my way up to the top. Eventually, if I have to add just a little piece of wire when I wanna set a little bit more refined pad, I can still do it, but all the primary, secondary and tertiary branches are fully wired. finally I finished this work. I think the tree came out very nice and dynamic. As you could have seen, I really try to compact the foliage as much as I can, but without too many heavy bending, so I will not stress the tree. Plus, I basically haven't cut almost any foliage from the tree, just slightly cleaning the weak ones, so the tree can be stronger and start growing in spring and develop faster. One of the mistakes I always see when people work on Rocky Mountain Juniper is to cut too many foliage and be too much aggressive with the tree, and then the tree need a long time to recover, and especially what's happened, it tend to turn into juvenile foliage and flop, and this then will require many years of free grow to go back in mature foliage. So my advice is always be very respectful on these species. Try to keep as much foliage as possible and don't overstress the tree. Don't try to do too much at the same time by also removing too many branches. And if you can reach a good shape like this one, this will help the tree to always be strong and produce new nice foliage and mature very fast. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. If you are interested in my bonsai book or also the knife I was using during this video to clean the bark and clean the dead wood, contact me at this email address. It's been a fantastic year with the opening of my bonsai museum and the publication of my new book. I want to wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New 2025.